Good afternoon and welcome to the campus of St Sebastians School. Di-Fi Video Productions is proud to present Arrows Lacrosse. Today, the Arrows are hosting Belmont Hill School. I'm John Galvin along with the voice of the Arrows, Jack Church. Jack, this is a game we've been waiting for all year. This is going to be a war.
Definitely a game we have waited for, and definitely a game that both these teams have waited for. Seb's Belmont Hill is one of the biggest rivalries in all of high school sports around the country, but definitely here in Massachusetts. Both these teams are undefeated coming in this game, first in the ISL. The Arrows just picked up a huge win over Tabor where the defense showed out, and Belmont Hill this past Wednesday, they beat another top team in Nobles. So both a lot of momentum coming into this one.
I mean, it doesn't matter what sport it is. Belmont Hill, St. Sebastians, the crowd comes out, the fans come out, the students come out. It's crazy. And I can tell you right now, it's going to be an unbelievable game.
Yeah, we've got star-studded lineups on both sides, but I want to highlight two players. First for the Arrows, we have the Duke commit, Brandon Fulham, at defense. You know, he battled injuries early in the year, but he's back now and better than ever. He had a phenomenal game on Wednesday against Tabor. The Arrows only gave up 3 goals in the game with 1 in the first half. You know, he's going to really be relied on as that senior captain to help anchor down Seb's defense. Then for Belmont Hill School, Preston Evans, an attack, is going to look to, you know, really push the ball, create opportunities for himself and his whole unit, try to get through that pesky Arrows defense.
Yeah, I know Evans pretty well, and you know, he's just a big, strong kid, sees the field very, very well, huge lax IQ, kid can really ball, and a Virginia commit at that.
Yeah, he's definitely going to a ACC lacrosse school, top school in the country for lacrosse for a reason, and they're showing out here. Teams take the fields. Right now we have McClements in goal for the Arrows, and for Belmont Hill, we have James Maloney. David Hahn will take the face-off for Sebs, and Ellie Friedman for Belmont Hill. An amazing turnout today. The whole stand's packed, along with to the left of us, Henry's Corner. The Arrows student section packed as well. Should be a great one. Both teams go to their individual sides. Hom and Friedman one-on-one at the face-off dot. Arrows in the black, Belmont Hill in the white. Two teams undefeated, top of the league. A battle for the ages commences. Friedman controls the face-off, immediately ridden by Brian Burke. He dishes it out to the corner. Working through now, Riley. A nice pass there to Verville. He's another guy to really watch in this matchup. Casillo now. He sends it over to Evans. This is the matchup we looked for. Pass down low. Verville shoots and he scores. Lyndon Verville starts this game off with a bang. Finds a space open and just hammers it home.
Yeah, you know, Belmont Hill starting right off real fast, moved the ball real well. Verville cut to the net, was wide open for a quick stick into the net. I think this is gonna be a lot of goals today, I think.
A very fast offensive possession. You know, great job by the Arrows to get back, but Belmont Hill attacked and they found open space. They create opportunities for one another. Hom gets the better of Freeman here. David Hom, he's only a sophomore. He's been outstanding this year. Pass now to Cormac Walsh. He'll take it at the top. Curry comes on for the Arrows as well as Bordeaux for Belmont Hill. Walsh looking, firing, and a nice save by Maloney. Right back to Bordeaux. Bordeaux crosses over midfield. Peterson shoots, and he scores. Cal Peterson on a rip to make it 2-0 Belmont Hill.
Yeah, you know, great play by the goalie, Maloney, with a save, good save, and then quickly getting the ball out, got the fast break going for Belmont Hill, and they converted at the end. Some nice passing.
You know,
2-0.
they're playing with speed, they're playing with strength. They've really opened this game really well. For the Arrows, I think, really to regroup here. I mean, they've played really well to start, but just to kind of slow things down and really set the game. Here's a tone setter, David Hom, fighting with Freeman, and it's going to be a loose ball. And Belmont Hill able to control, gets it over the midline. Fox now sends it through the middle. He sends it over. A shot there, and Stewart scores. Will Stewart, the senior captain, gets a goal. And a really nice rip there, turning left, fakes right, and just stays right with it and finds the net.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he real strong move, forced his way to the front of the goal. You know, wasn't what was in 10 feet or so away from the net. There's not a whole lot you're going to do with a shot like that. You know, the big thing here is going to be the Arrows, can they control center X? Hom usually has controlled it all year long, and he's in for a battle right now. He's only one out of the three that have come up, so you need to see him step up so the Arrows can get a nice possession here. They really haven't had a decent possession yet.
That last one was a toss-up. Belmont Hill takes it once again. Here's Peterson, the goal scorer. But Di Battista takes it now. Substitutions for both teams. He dishes over to Casillo. Casillo now over to Backdecker. In the corner now, Belmont Hill. Horkin now back to Batecher. Casillo. Batecher. The corner now, Horkin. And a ball is loose there. And a fight for it. And it's going to be a loose ball picked up by the Arrows. Singh there with a nice play. Sends it just a bit over the stick of McClements. Live ball and a shot and a goal. As Benjamin Di Battista gets his first of the day and extends Belmont Hill's lead.
Yeah, real rough turnover there by the Arrows. Ball went off the head line. Evans picked it up real quick and just restarted right away. Great, smart play.
Yeah, they're playing with pace.
You know, everything was timeout. Arrows, much needed.
Gotta
here.
call it right. And dream start here from Belmont Hill School. And for the Arrows, chance to regroup. As with 9:28 left in this first quarter of play, Belmont Hill has a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, I mean, Belmont Hill started fast against Nobles last Wednesday. You know, they're good for that. They come out fast. Nobles chipped their way back. So, you know, right now, obviously, Arrows are a little bit down. Good time out here by Coach White. Get them back focused in and say, hey, listen, we still have 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. There's a ton of lacrosse to play right here. Don't get down. We can get back in here. Just settle down, play your game, and you know, make some stops. You know, defense needs to make some stops.
Yeah, I got a chance to talk to Coach White before the game, and the main thing he preached to me was communication. You know, gotta have crisp, clean passes, especially when the windows are so tight in a game like this. They're definitely going to look for that. Another thing is, you know, pace and tempo. Belmont Hill has really gotten to dictate how this game's gone so far. Sebs is going to look for that as one of the ways to turn it around here. But like you said, this is still very much anyone's game. Hom and Freeman once again to go at battle at the faceoff. This is a big one here. A fight for it here, and a loose ball and controlled by Belmont Hill. Gannon there sends it down now. Here's Evans. He's already got one. He's working through Brendan Fulham. A pass down to X. Takes it around. Schneider here. He's at the left here, driving a no, and he will work it around. Schneider, his pass up to Verville. And now Lynch. John Lynch. Working through Keaveney. DiBattista now. He's at the top, a nice move there.
Yeah,
working through Kelly, and George Kelly forces an errant pass. Picked up by the Arrows. That's going to be Frizzoli. And a pass and a shot by Mirages. Denied. Belmont Hill now takes control once again. Right back to their goalie, Maloney. Just a couple of short passes here. Controlled, but no, the Arrows get it back. It's Chris Mirages. John Stenberg now takes it up. He's had a really nice season so far.
Yeah, Stenberg's, he's versatile. He can play midfield. He can play attack. We like to see him out there. He's a real strong kid.
Here's Michael Quinn, the Michigan commit. A shot, and he scores! Michael Quinn gets things started for the Arrows.
Yeah, big goal there for the Arrows. They really needed to score this next goal there to kind of take the pressure off. Good play by Quinn, real strong dodge. Lefty shoot down low. Arrows are on the board.
Michael Quinn has been extremely valuable for Sebs this year. That's a reason why he'll be going to Michigan next year. And he gets a much-needed goal. Hom now controls the face-off. Mirages fakes. Down to X here now for the Arrows. Frizzoli working through multiple Belmont Hill defenders. Frizzoli off the screen from Armstrong. Armstrong gets it now behind the net. His pass to Walsh. Walsh drives through Bordeaux. Walsh had an edge, but decided not to take it. Here's Curry. Curry now through Crowley. Cormac Walsh, a shot, and he scores! Cormac Walsh! And the Arrows on a 2-goal run here as they're bouncing right back into this game. A great goal there once again. Just ripping it from the middle. Creating space for yourself, using really good moves. Creating a chance and executing on that chance.
Yeah, it all started with Hom's face-off win. You got to come back, you got to win these face-offs.
Friedman takes it this time.
Stolen.
It's a fight for it here. Friedman does control. Ball poked away. And still a scrum for it. I think it's both whole teams at midfield now. Fight for it, and it's controlled by Belmont Hill. But DiBattista takes it up. His pass over to Gannon. Shot and a goal. And a goal. I don't know if they're going to give it to Gannon or Stewart.
Yeah, it was
One of
Paul
them.
Gannon, I believe, that ripped it in there.
A lot of tip ball there.
Yeah, I mean, basically a scrum.
It is going to be Gannon, yes.
At the center X, the scrum there, and that's one thing I've noticed so far, that Belmont Hill's definitely coming up with those 50-50 ground balls. And, you got to have those balls. And obviously, Belmont Hill got it and scored a goal.
I think a lot of people recently, especially this morning, have been talking about some things we saw last night from the Bruins, winning those kind of tough battles. That really applies here in this game when you have a really high-intensity game. Just those little plays matter so much. Belmont Hill capitalized.
Seb's picked up a unnecessary roughness penalty after the goal.
That's their second penalty of the game.
So there's no face-off, so Belmont Hill goes right into man up. Huge.
Bordeaux over to Casillo. A shot there by DiBattista, but saved by McClemens. And Chandler McClemens once again coming up big.
Yeah, he was right there for it. That just whistled a little high.
He had a great game against Tabor.
Good movement.
Pass just a bit over. Looking again. DiBattista recovers it. And drives in here. Belmont Hill doing a great job working things around. And Farley. Spin move there. Ryan Farley gets it over to Weston. Offside call here, yes. Casillo now sends in the left corner now. He gets it back. He sends it to Lynch. Lynch dishes it to Evans. Drew Casillo. He's at the top. Evans still in an interception there. Great stick work from Devin McGuire. The Army commit draws a flag, and now the Arrows are on the move. Kellen Kilmartin, the senior. He dumps it to Frizzoli. Teddy Frizzoli at X. He's dangerous in these situations. He looks, he's got mirages behind the net. Plethora of substitutions. Michael Quinn just comes on now for Sebs. He's already got one today. Cormac Walsh. Walsh now blanketed by Peterson, but we've seen what he can do already today. Mirage is a powerful shot and a save by Maloney. You know, many really have struggled with saving the really powerful shots of Mirages. Maloney gets a great look on it here.
Yeah, you know, he got down low on the shot, high to low. Maloney got down on it. You know, good save there.
Arrows keep possession.
Arrows on the man up.
Yeah, it's going to be Armstrong here.
Huge man up here for the Arrows. Really need to convert.
4:23 left in the first quarter. St. Seb's in the black uniforms, Belmont Hill in the white. 5-2 Belmont Hill leads so far, but the Arrows working back. Walsh fires a shot and another save by Maloney. Frizzoli almost had a chance there at that rebound, but...
Yeah, Maloney's doing a nice job down low. Seems to be that's where the Arrows are focusing their shots. Maybe they've been told that, you know, maybe that might be a weakness of his, but so far, not yet.
Maloney, a long pass, gets away. He was looking for Ben DiBattista. And it falls out of bounds, and Farley will take it here. Arrows control here, working it up the field. Fulham, pass back to McClements. Chandler McClements now to Keaveney, but it is picked up by Lynch. Lynch to DiBattista all alone, a shot, and DiBattista has his second goal of the game.
Yeah, I mean, again, the turnover in your own end, leaving DiBattista wide open, coming in on McClements.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. I mean, you know, he's not going to miss from down there all alone.
McClemens almost had that one. You could see the stick going up, but just Belmont Hill with a 6-2 lead. 3:26 left in the quarter. David Hom here looking to give Sebs a jump start, and he will. David Hom's going to be very crucial in this game as he sends one over to McKeague. Teddy McKeague working through two defenders. Ball comes out of bounds. It's going to be Belmont Hill. BH controls. Friedman. His pass to Casillo. Will Stewart now. Stewart trying to work through Kilmartin. A pass there, and working around, and a goal. Really fast work to get John Lynch the ball right in and out of his stick and into the Arrows net.
Yeah, great ball movement there by Belmont Hill. Just working a kind of wheel route, wheel formation, coming around the back, coming from X. Nobody was there for the second slide, and he got the shot.
You couldn't even see who had the ball there.
Yeah, they moved the ball really, really well. That was great, really great ball movement there.
Definitely playing with some vigor.
Yeah, I mean, Belmont Hill is on fire this first quarter, absolutely.
And Belmont Hill takes a 7-2 lead. Hom wins another face-off. His pass to Armstrong. Armstrong sends it over to Teddy Frizzoli, who's now working through X. His pass to Walsh. Ty Curry, the sophomore, gets a crack at it. Stenberg. Stenberg fighting through Peterson. Stenberg. Pass to Frizzoli. Frizzoli working through, looking for Mirages, but pass a little errant. Mirages retains. Chris Mirages fighting through Fox. This is our key matchup today. Fox pokes one out. Mirages shot, and just wide. And they're gonna say it goes to Belmont Hill.
Yeah, it was, that ball went out of bounds so quickly. Really didn't even have a chance to go after it. It was just whoever was closest to it when it went out of bounds, and that was Belmont Hill.
A long pass from Bordeaux gets it right into the stick of Peterson. Di Battista. Drew Casillo now once again. And he's been an excellent distributor today. Schneider. Schneider working through Walsh, a shot, and he scores. Jack Schneider gets his second of today and extends the Belmont Hill lead.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was a little bit of breakdown there by the Arrows on defenses. Schneider beat his man. Normally you want to have somebody slide to pick him up, and nobody did, and he just walked in all alone.
Hom and Friedman once again at the face-off here. A critical one for both teams. Hom wins it. He's on a streak here now, 3 in a row. His pass now to McClements. Fulham back to McClements. Armstrong now takes it across half. Mirages sends it over to Max Proya. Michael Quinn here with a burst of speed. Quinn charging in. Rolls back. Armstrong. Here's a shot from Proya. And he gets it. No, it's going to be Crosby Thurman. And the Arrows get a much-needed goal. And the two-sport star, you'll see him scoring touchdowns in the fall, gets another big goal.
Yeah, big goal. There's a lot of traffic in front of Maloney there. Shot went through. I don't even think he really saw it until the last minute. Great shot by Crosby there. Got his hands free and ripped it home. So 8-3 now. Good ground ball there by Burke.
Yeah, definitely.
This is what I'm talking about, these 50-50
50-50
ground balls, and Belmont Hill's up with another one.
Looks like Frizzoli might have had a chance at it, but Belmont Hill Gets in a save there from Clements. And that will do it, our first quarter of action. Belmont Hill leads 8-3 here, but plenty of game left to play. And we will be back in after a short break. Welcome back here to the campus of St. Sebastians School in Needham, Massachusetts. We have an amazing game going on right now between the Belmont Hill School and the St. Sebastians Arrows. Belmont Hill leads, but the Arrows are fighting back with great performances from David Hom, as well as Chandler McClements and Michael Quinn.
Yeah, I mean, Belmont Hill definitely came off the bus angry, and they've shown that in the first quarter. Now it's up to Arrows if they can match that intensity. You know, we've seen it all year that the Arrows are the one with all the intensity, and right now it's Belmont Hill. Can they capture it back? Yeah, you know, still have 3 quarters to go here. Obviously, you can't let them score 8 goals in this next quarter, or this thing's going to get out of hand. But
Hom and Friedman once again for a big face-off to start the quarter. And a loose ball here, a big scrum for it, and it's won by Friedman. Belmont Hill takes possession. Friedman charging in, his pass now. Stewart controls. A pass over to Verville. Castillo now. He is guarded tightly, though, by George Kelly. Fight for it, and possession won by the Arrows. Brandon Keemany flying up the field. A nice hit there. Gets it back to Belmont Hill. Verville with a nice hit, and he gets awarded with the ball. He'll take it here. Verville working through Thurman. And riding through, and a shot there by Stewart. Deflected. Brendan Fulham takes it up for the Arrows. Gets it in the hands of Frizzoli. Teddy Frizzoli. Proya comes on. His pass over to Quinn. Michael Quinn here, already got one today, looking for his second. Quinn charging through, and a save from Maloney. Loose ball, but they're going to call it goalie interference, and Belmont Hill will take it up. Once again, Castillo. He's been able to create opportunities for others today. Shot there just wide. Bell Hill controls. Will Stewart. Lynch blanketed by Thurman. Lynch working through a pass down to X. Evans. His pass over to Stewart. Casillo. McGuire all over him now. Great pressure here from the Arrows. Sends a ball down, deflected, loose ball. And Belmont Hill recovers, it's Casillo. Shot clock winding down now, under 15 seconds.
Yeah, good defensive stand here by the Arrows.
Showing some fight. And Clements recovers it, but he sends it over to McGuire. And a great stand from the Arrows, sets up maybe some action. Crosby, Thurman, he takes it up now. Armstrong working around. Substitutions for both teams. You can see Walsh and Curry now coming in for the Arrows attack. Arrows working behind the net. Frizzoli, a pass to Curry, and a bouncing shot that gets in for an Arrows goal. Ty Curry, another big goal after another. Great series, and that is 2.5 minutes there that the Arrows can really hang their hat on, capped off by a Ty Curry goal.
Yeah, it definitely started with a great defensive stand there, forcing a bad shot at the end of the shot clock. Got the transition up there, and Thurman buries it.
Ty Curry with a really nice bouncing shot, and the Arrows take the face-off after an infraction.
Yeah, procedure there, moved early.
And seems like the momentum may have swifted.
Yeah, it definitely would help to score another one here to keep things going. Got to just do it one possession at a time. Take your time. I think, you know, one of the things I've seen is Seb's offense was a little crazy the first quarter. Now they've settled down a little bit.
Definitely they're looking like they're flowing a bit better. One of the reasons for that is Cormac Walsh. He's got one today already.
Beats his man.
Walsh, a shot, and he scores! Cormac Walsh is second of the day, and the Arrows are starting to feel it.
Yeah, great first step by Walsh. Beat his man. Beat nobody who was there to slide, and he just took it in, put it top corner.
Another really outstanding possession. The Arrows are starting to fight back and fight back hard. Ever since really that timeout there, they've been doing just all the right stuff. Seems like Coach White's message really sunk in. Hom wins another face-off, sends a pass down now. Ryan Farley gets it into the hands of Walsh. Walsh now fires to George Kelly. Looking around. Armstrong. A nice pass right to the stick of Mirages.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned this earlier. Matchup we definitely want to see. Number 18, Peyton Fox for Belmont Hill against Mirages. They just got voted Mirages number 4 in the state by Boston Lacs. Peyton number 1. So we definitely want to see this develop during the day.
Mirages fakes a shot,
On
works
cue.
around, and a ball outside, but controlled by the Arrows. Teddy Frizzoli will take it behind the net. He's covered now tightly by Gannon. Gets around him, a shot. Oh, did that go in? No, it did not. And a fight for it. Another loose ball picked up by Belmont Hill.
It either hit pipe or Maloney got it. I wasn't quite sure.
Definitely hit pipe. We heard the ting from here. Great lead pass there, a save by Chandler McClements. He's had an incredible week, and another highlight hits the post. This is more of what we expected from this game. Back and forth, down and back. Both teams clicking. Fulham, a rainbow pass right down into Mirages. Chris Mirages with some green grass, but first he's got to get through Fox. Michael Quinn now. His pass over to Stenberg. John Stenberg with a nice hand transition there. Rips one, a shot, just wide. But Frizzoli sits there at X and gets it right back. Screen there from Proya. Nice contest there by multiple BH defenders. Verville now sends it in. He's going to take it himself. A pass there just off the stick. He was looking for Batista, but it just hit wrong. Chandler McClements takes it up as a multitude of substitutions come in. Armstrong, pass to Walsh. Here's Mirages. Him and Fox once again, like you said, our highlighted matchup of the day. Passes it now over to Paul Armstrong. Here's Walsh. Walsh takes it left. Jump pass. Jump shot, actually. And no, they're going to call it a pass.
Yeah, I think if Belmont Hill got there first, it was just a tough angle on the shot. Teddy Frizzoli couldn't get there ahead of the Belmont Hill player.
Pass there from Riley, the captain. Drew Casillo. Once again, probably trying to bleed off a little bit of this clock. But Tetcher fires it in to Evans. Will Stewart right around the net. Belmont Hill sends it back up top. Lynch, he's got one today already. Sends it around. Di Battista shot. And a nice save again by McClements, but Belmont Hill retains. Shot there from Lynch, but McClements with a save. Loose ball right up. Ryan Farley's right there. He has been money for Sebs this whole season. Farley once again, a great move. Covered now by 3 BH defenders, and he works right through them. Frizzoli working around. Chris Mirage is here. Proya gives it to Quinn. Here's Thurman. He's got one today already. Crosby Thurman charging in, a shot. And a nice high save from Maloney. Belmont Hill working it up the field. A nice shot from Peterson, a pass. But off this stick of Evans.
Yeah, tough pass there, kind of handcuffed him. It was kind of behind him and low.
Belmont Hill here now, that kind of precision passing we saw in the first quarter. Arrow's defense is really maybe flushed them a little bit. Thurman unable to control. Now a loose ball. Belmont Hill wants a penalty. They're not going to get it. Frizzoli. Teddy Frizzoli behind the net, covered by Riley. This is another good matchup. Frizzoli with speed. Pass now to Curry. Ty Curry. Curry, he has an edge, he has a shot, and he has a goal. Ty Curry, and cuts the lead to 2 with an injured Belmont Hill defender. It's gonna be Lyndon Verville, the junior. He opened our game today with a goal and has just been really exceptional for them today.
Looks like he's holding his left shoulder there. Hard to tell. I didn't really see what happened. Was he covering Curry at the time, possibly on the goal?
They were
really tell.
They were switching around. Just hope nothing's any serious. Hope he can just walk it off. And Lyndon Verville pops right back up. And we hope to see him once again in this game. Arrows now with some momentum here, possibly moving into the last 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, Verville definitely holding that left arm really gingerly. I'm wondering if he popped his shoulder or something along that lines. Only 1:48 left in the quarter, so he'll have all of halftime to see if he can recover.
But right now it's Freeman and Hom, and this is a big one. Freeman wins it.
Yeah, big face off there.
Ian Hendricks takes it now, his pass over to DiBattista. DiBattista tightly covered by Kelly, so he sends it over. Jack Schneider dishes it over to Casillo. Drew Casillo with a burst of speed. 1:10 left in the second quarter. Belmont Hill leads 8-6, but the Arrows have had a phenomenal quarter. Schneider worked it around. He had a chance there, decided not to take it.
Yeah, good slide there, good double there by Sebs, turned him away.
And a backhanded shot there by Lynch, but McClements, per usual this year, is right there for the stop.
Yeah, nice job there. Tough shot angle. You know, you would hope you get something a little
more high percentage.
Yeah, high percentage shot than that, but a lot of times those go in because they're so awkward looking. But Chandler was right on it.
Timeout, Arrows. A nice run put together here in this quarter, and they're going to have 21 seconds to inch closer after some great performances by Farley, Fulham, and really that whole Arrows defensive core. Arrows take the field once again. They're going to have possession in the Belmont Hill zone. And we're going to see Stenberg, Mirages, Armstrong, Curry, Frizzoli, and Walsh out here for the Arrows attack. You know, one of the guys who's really played well for Belmont Hill has been their goaltender, Maloney.
Yeah, he's really had some really good saves, especially in the first quarter. Arrows are starting to figure him out a little bit here in the second quarter, but, you know, here we go.
20 seconds left. Teddy Frizzoli working it around. Curry, up high pass to Walsh. And a fight for it, going to go right to the midline.
Over and back.
Fulham just a tad over there. Belmont Hill timeout here. And they're going to have the ball in the Arrows attacking zone.
Yeah, good call there by Coach Sullivan. Call timeout, set something up with 9 seconds. You know, 9 seconds is a lot of time because the ball moves pretty fast. You can set up some kind of, you know, inbound pass to the front of the net.
Yeah, if you're Coach White here, what are you thinking defensive formation wise?
I wouldn't put anybody on the ball. I would bring all 6 guys in tight. Sebs doesn't run a zone that much, if at all. So forget about the guy because they're going to be up here at midfield. So he's going to want to, maybe meet him at the 30 as he comes into the box, but you want to avoid a quick pass. So if you can get that one guy back, I mean, that's what I would do. Just to keep an eye on these cutters. You're going to see some picks up front.
McGuire's done a great job on DiBattista. Do you think that continues here?
Yeah, DiBattista, he is an ankle breaker. You know, you watch that kid, he can go anywhere. He's just so quick. Evans got the strength and the size. So you might be looking for Evans if you can get him inside. DiBattista coming off a pick.
So for the Arrows defense, it's going to be Fulham followed by Kilmartin.
Well, right away
Kelly's going to be in there.
He's not taking my advice. He's got somebody on the ball.
McKeague and Weston and Farley. Castillo working in, saved by the leg of McClements, and that will do it for our first half of play. A tale of two halves.
Yeah, so you saw the inbounds play there, take it to the goal. You saw everybody clear out. Everybody just took their man with him, gave him a one-on-one. The late slide did come and helped defend that, so it didn't go in. At halftime here at 11:91, it's Belmont Hill 8, Arrows 6. We'll be back for the third quarter real soon. Welcome back to the start of the third quarter. Jack, what an amazing half that was. First quarter was all Belmont Hill. Second quarter, St. Sebastians clawed back into it.
Yeah, definitely really like a tale of two halves, basically. I know it's only one half, but first half, Belmont Hill, it's all about clicking. They were clicking that first quarter, really took it to Sebs, and then the second half really advantaged Sebs. And it's going to really depend this whole third quarter who comes out hot, who comes out playing with pace and intensity. We saw still really Belmont Hill winning those scrums and ground balls, though. I think that starts at all three levels for both teams as an important key factor.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, that first quarter, Sebs didn't play a whole lot of offense. And when they did, they were anxious. They weren't settled. And also a lot of turnovers in the defensive zone in the first quarter. Second quarter, they got it together.
Yeah, definitely.
Got it together defensively, got it together offensively. Belmont Hill started having the turnovers in the offensive end in the second quarter.
Yeah.
First quarter it was 7-2 Belmont Hill. Second quarter, it was 4-1 St. Sebastians. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how this goes coming out this third quarter.
One thing you look for, once again, we were talking about it during the break, that matchup between Fox and Mirages, that can really help decide this game.
Yeah, Mirages seems a little tentative going against Fox. The two of them have played together forever in Massachusetts, so they know each other like the back of their hands. So I'd like to see Chris get a little bit more aggressive and take him on, but Fox he's a load, man. He can get it done.
On the other end, I think it's really DiBattista versus Fulham. Arrows take possession after another face-off win by David Hom. He's really turned the tide on that end.
That's true as well. Second quarter, Hom really took off, won several in a row, and that's huge.
Michael Quinn, he really helped give this team a spark. Spin move, shot, just a tad wide.
Yeah, I didn't miss by much.
No, he wanted that top cheddar. Just high, though. Arrows retain. It's going to be Teddy Frizzoli who takes it from behind the net. Thurman a screen. Frizzoli bounce shot, and he scores! Teddy Frizzoli with another outstanding moment to bring the Arrows within one now.
Yeah, incredible dodge there by Frizzoli. He just kind of hesitated a little bit and then exploded behind the net. Beat Belmont Hill, slide to the crease. It was a tough shot. He was barely above goal line and put it under the legs of Maloney, where it's a one-goal game.
7-8. Belmont Hill still leads, but a really dominant second quarter, and then leading in out of this third from Sebs. Friedman wins the draw. Hit there by Hom.
Yeah, they'll call a push on Hom as he ran him over from behind.
So Belmont Hill's going to take it here. Jack Schneider gets things started for Belmont Hill on offense this quarter. Schneider sends it over to Casillo. Dylan Casillo drives in. Great defense there by George Kelly. Belmont Hill sends it over to X. Pass right back to Schneider. Schneider working through Kilmartin. Schneider rolls. Goes right now, a pass intercepted by Kelly. And some discrepancy behind the net, but a great save.
Yeah, Kelly intercepted it and sent it back to McClemens. And McClemens didn't see it right off, or handle it well. And Bell Hill was saying it rolled over the line, but the ref was right there, so.
Frizzoli off the pass from Brandon Keaveney. Frizzoli fighting through Riley. And a pass there, Mirages, shot, he scores! And we are all tied up once again. Guess who? Chris Mirages.
Yeah, great cut. Mirages came off a couple picks. Fox got lost in the crowd. Mirages came free, put it top corner. Tie ball game.
And the Arrows have rallied. They have fought back. They have earned this tie. And they've got all the momentum now. Tough face-off controlled by Hom. David Hom takes it. He's fighting through checks. His pass over to Fazoli. Looking for Burke there.
Yeah,
Maloney.
Burke was open there, just couldn't handle it. Burke's usually very good in those positions, handling the ball.
Fox now, his pass over to Lynch. Lynch, a pass to Peterson, whose shot goes wide. Belmont Hill retains.
Flag down here. "30-second offsides on the Arrows."
Will Stewart. He will not take it. No, it's going to be Preston Evans. He's had a nice game for himself so far.
Big man up here for Belmont Hill. They really need to make something happen here to cut the momentum of the Arrows. Only 30 seconds, so you got to move quick.
They're already starting to move the ball well, but Fulham's right there. Pass, a shot, deflected by multiple Arrows. McClements was there as well.
Yeah, kind of under your leg, backwards behind your leg, between your leg shot that McClements saw. So
it's a doozy. A shot and a save there. McClements denies Will Stewart.
Yeah, he saw that the whole way. Really wasn't much deception there by Stewart, high to high. Clemens was all over it.
Walsh now breaks through two Belmont Hill defenders. Walsh, a very nice pass to Fulham. Fulham working through Crowley. Walsh now sends it down to Teddy Frazoli. Frazoli fighting left. Moves right now, back up to the center. John Stenberg. He moves right. Working through Crowley again. Stenberg, a leaping shot.
No goal, no goal, said he was in the crease. So basically the rule there is you see this, an inner circle, and he got the shot off, but he landed inside that inner circle. And that's, oh, they're calling it a goal.
He scores! I have been waiting to say this all day. The Arrows take a lead, led by John Stenberg, the Dartmouth commit. His first goal today, and a big one at that.
Yeah, good job by the refs, talking to one another, getting everybody's opinion. First ref saw it one way, the other ref saw it the other way. To me, it looked like it was inside the inner circle. It should have been no goal, but I'm not the ref, and I'm pretty far away, so 9-8 Arrows.
You know, we talked a lot in the first quarter about pace. The Arrows are setting the pace here.
Yeah.
They're playing their lacrosse at their time and their tempo. Another face-off here, Freeman and Hom. Hom gets a nice draw. Ball pops out of the stick. Fight for it once again. Loose ball. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Brian Burke for St. Sebastians.
Yeah, good job by Burke. He thought about going to the goal. Said, no, possession's better here. Get it to a short stick, and let's set up this offense. Frazoli tries to go, and unforced turnover there.
Riley sends it over to Maloney. Hops over the stick of Mirages. Peyton Fox gives it away now to Bordeaux. Pass down to X now. Stewart, his pass over to Evans. Preston Evans fighting through Fulham. Fulham doesn't allow anything but a leaping shot. gets in as Preston Evans ties this game up.
Yeah, great job by Evans, just fighting through, fighting his way to the top. Jump shot, high to low. We're all tied.
And an amazing shot by Evans finishes a great offensive drive and really defensive stand there by Belmont Hill.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Belmont Hill really needed that goal. St. Sebastians have run off 5 or 6 in a row here, so they need to grab some momentum back. And winning the face-off there will help.
Friedman wins it. He sends it up to Bordeaux. Playing with some pace. Evans a shot, and he scores.
Evans again, high to low.
Evans gets 2 in 30 seconds to give Belmont Hill the lead once again.
Yeah, great job there, winning the face-off, getting free, moving the ball down quickly, getting it to Evans there, and he just ripped it home.
A really quick face-off win, and then just playing with speed and intensity. And we've had a really great first 5 minutes of this quarter.
Yeah. This is the game we were all expecting. You know,
Back and
Belmont Hill
forth.
jumping out kind of surprised everybody, but now this is the war we were looking for.
David Hom gets one back in the face-off war. Fight for it here.
Good job by
Marabella.
Belmont Hill.
Marabella still carrying it up. A shot, and he scores. And Louis Marabella goes coast to coast off the poke.
Yeah, I mean, he did it all there. I mean, he got the caused turnover, picked up the ground ball, took it down himself, scored the goal.
You know, it's really a game of anticipation, and Marabella, he really just found his holes, the defense, and found himself a goal.
No goal.
Waved
Why?
off.
They were offsides.
And whenever, you know, one of those deep holes comes up, you always have to stay back. You always have to, you know, really be talking and communicating.
Yeah, I mean, that was out of frame for me, so I wasn't counting. I was too busy watching, making sure I kept everybody in frame, and I couldn't tell, but obviously the ref saw it.
McClement's a nice pass down to Quinn. Finds Chris Mirages. Mirages works in. Frizzoli, jump pass, and he scores. Teddy Frizzoli, we are tied up once again.
Wow, real interesting turn of events there.
That's a two-goal swing.
Yeah, goal disallowed. Get it upfield. Mirages with a nice pass to Frizzoli, and Frizzoli did his magic on the crease, spinning and diving and tucking it over Maloney's shoulder.
We've seen some unreal athletic plays, to say the least.
On both these teams.
Yeah.
I mean, both these teams are extremely athletic.
Whether it be, you know, Evans or DiBattista for Belmont Hill. And Friedman wins the face-off and gets a goal right back for BH.
I tell you, this is the track meet I was expecting early on.
But you
Here
know,
we go.
never
I'm going to
mind.
punch you in the face, you're going to punch me in the face, and we're just going to go toe-to-toe the whole rest of this game.
Yeah, never mind these scores. Both these goalies have played really well.
They really have, you know.
Whether-
I mean, but you know, you got so much firepower on each side of them, on each team here. It's really hard to hold them in check.
I mean, we were flipping through the rosters before the game. It's commit after commit after commit. Friedman wins the face-off. His pass over to Evans. John Lynch gets a ball down. Brandon Keaveney with a great takeaway. And he picks up the loose ball here. Keaveney with some space. Brandon Keaveney flying up the field. Sends it over to Chris Mirages. Mirages loop-de-loop there. Here's Thurman. Thurman settles it down. Max Proya coming right in. Fight for it. And a loose ball. Thurman picks it right back up. Another loose ball. Mirages now controls for the Arrows. Michael Quinn wide open. He gets it. Proya shot at a nice block there by Declan Riley.
Yeah, Riley just dove in front of that shot.
You mean that was probably going in, if not for the athletic play.
Launched his body in front of the shot.
Ball loose again, picked up by Belmont Hill, and a nice save there by Chandler McClements.
Yeah, behind the back there.
Denied.
Flag down on the Arrows.
4:36 left. Belmont Hill leads 11-10.
See what we got here.
We've had one of the greatest quarters of lacrosse I've ever seen personally.
Belmont Hill will have another 30-second man up. Arrows are guilty of a push with possession.
DeBattista is going to take it. Really got to play with pace here. But the Arrows defense definitely looking to prevent that. They've got Fulham out there, their captain, and our player to watch today. Singh's also out there. Same with McGuire, as well as McHugh on the man-down squad. They've been really good today. They hope to continue it. Friedman, his pass to DeBattista, shot by Batetcher, turned away.
Yeah, they had a nice set play there by Belmont Hill. Evans to DeBattista, passed it down low, and Clemens was there.
Singh with a nice spin move. Peterson right on him, though. He passes over to Frizzoli. And a nice job there by the Arrows man-down unit. Frizzoli waiting behind the net. He finds Walsh.
Oh, just missed.
And just wide.
Yeah, he's going for that top corner. We had a great angle here from the camera. Just missed that top corner.
Screen by Curry. Frizzoli comes around. Frizzoli at a tough angle there. And a flag is down.
Get a slash on Belmont Hill, so we'll have a 1-minute man up for the Arrows.
Got some sideline warnings coming in here. I think some of the players are as antsy as us. This has been an outstanding game. 3:27 left to go in the third. Belmont Hill leads 11-10, but the Arrows are back on the attack. Stenberg, his pass. Right back to him. Walsh over to Mirages. Fakes the backhand there. Stenberg. He looks to Armstrong and finds him. Armstrong, a pass, a shot! And Ty Curry shot just a bit wide, but recovered by the Arrows. Walsh, tightly shot by Curry again.
Yeah, good chance there by Curry, feeding him on the crease. Just missed.
Yeah, this has been really compact offense here. Quick passes, quick movement. Trying to confuse Belmont Hill's defense. Walsh pass to Mirages. Mirages fakes. Walsh, a nice hard pass. Stenberg now gets it. Finds Frizzoli in and out of his stick. Loose ball. And shot clock expires.
Good defense there by Belmont Hill. A lot of pressure by the Arrows.
Yeah, survived 3 grade A chances.
Yeah, couldn't convert.
McGuire all over Peterson. Devin McGuire. Peterson
comes
just
free.
fights
Nice
through, yeah.
plays.
And a shot by DiBattista right into the sturdy stick of McClements. Kilmartin now takes it up. Lynch is on him. He gets it right back to Mirages. Mirages was really helping to facilitate that previous possession. We're looking on him to do the same here. Walsh takes it. Proya comes in now. Quinn also now for the Arrows. Carmack, Walsh, pass to Mirages. Right, up and in. And the jump shot ties things up at 11 here.
Yeah, great feed to the crease there. Mirages did an incredible job handling that, receiving the ball, got it out of his stick right away. 11-11 we go.
Really, I know the shot clock expired the last time, but really 2 amazing offensive possessions here from the Arrows. Great ball movement, communication, everyone's moving around. Exactly what you want to see, especially moving into the 4th quarter of a tied ball game. Controlled by Belmont Hill. Right back to work is Will Stewart in the Belmont Hill offense. Shot wide there. DiBattista controls. Plethora of substitutions for both teams. Evans sends it to Schneider. One minute remaining here in this 3rd quarter of play. Schneider, a pass over to Evans. Evans working through Fulham. Evans a shot. Evans saved by McClements. Fulham fighting through almost 6 Belmont Hill defenders. Burke sends it right back to Brendan Fulham. Farley gets it across. McHugh with a pass into Chris Mirages, just had the previous goal. He's looking for a hat trick. Frizzoli now at X. Teddy Frizzoli, he's got 2 on him. Loose ball here, it's gonna be another fight. And Thurmond and Fox collide.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Good battle there, good sportsmanship there. You know, Fox and Thurmond, they know each other. They know there's nothing intentional there. They're just fighting for the loose ball.
Getting tangled up. We're also getting tied up. 11-11 as we move into the final frame of this spectacular game right after this short break. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a game for the ages, as many predicted. 11-11. We are all tied up here at St. Sebastians School in Needham, Massachusetts, on what kicks off a Bruins Game 7 weekend. Hom and Friedman face off once again, and no face-off more critical than this. And advantage Freeman here.
Yeah, Hom moved early, trying to get a jump on it.
Belmont Hill controls here. 12 more minutes to decide this one. One of the guys who's going to be impactful in that is going to be John Lynch. He takes it now, fights through Walsh, a shot, and Chandler McClemens comes up big.
Yeah, you know, that was down low, kind of got him in the midsection. Had to, find it. Great job keeping that out of the net. That was a tough shot.
Fulham, he's been great today. He gives it to Burke. Brian Burke fighting through multiple defenders. A great job by Brian Burke there to keep it in.
Yeah, great job by Burke there.
Athletic play.
Yeah, it got stripped, but stayed with it. Kept it from going out of bounds.
Stenberg now at the top. He dishes it over to Walsh. Armstrong, he's got a little bit of green grass. Goes behind the net. Shot! Turned away by Maloney. And both goaltenders coming up huge in the start of the fourth. Belmont Hill on a little run here. Castillo, a shot, and he scores. Dylan Castillo firing in from the right. Just cuts middle, picks his spot, and puts it in.
Yeah, I mean, Arrows let him walk right in. The Clemens really had no, chance there to stop that. He just walked right in alone. Nobody slid to him. He puts it home. Great work by him.
10:33 left, clock. Now that we roll into the third quarter, will be mentioned a little bit more. We know these offenses, they love to preach possession. That possession's probably going to have a tad of time wasting on it. Friedman wins it now for Belmont Hill. He controls. Gannon, a bouncing shot. Offline, but controlled by BH.
Yeah, good job by Freeman, fighting hard for that ground ball.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row for him now. Start the fourth. Stewart, his pass over to DiBattista. Shot wide, but again, BH
Yeah, I'm
controls.
sure he'd want that back. He was wide open there, catch and shoot. Just shot it wide.
Yeah, great passing there to find him open, just offline. Save there by McClemens. Burke and Fulham definitely put their fingerprints on that errant shot. Ball dropped by DiBattista. He retains, though. Working through Brian Burke, a shot wide again, and almost hit a fan there. Watch out, that ball has some heat.
If you're going to stand back there, you're on your own. You're standing in the firing range. Don't be surprised if you get hit.
BH takes it behind the net. This is Beck-Tecker. Dishes it to Stewart. Now here's Evans. Evans, his pass to Lynch. And a nice goal there from John Lynch to extend the Belmont Hill lead to 2 goals now.
Yeah, great job by Lynch, kind of going backhand there. Evans, we talked about it earlier before the game. He just sees the field so well. Made a great pass in. Lynch catch and shoot. Belmont Hill up by 2.
Well, when you get those second, third, even 4 scoring chances, you can really start to wear out the defense. Friedman controls the face-off again here. Friedman battling through. McClemens covers it up.
Kind of tough there, going through there with really only one hand on the stick. It gets knocked away. Clemens cleans it up, and Arrows throw it away.
McGuire strips him clean, and then McClemens takes it out, but Belmont Hill able to possess once again. Peterson, and a shot saved by Chandler McClemens.
Yeah, I would have liked to see Peterson maybe take a little bit more time with that possession. He was pretty far out, and Chandler saw it the whole way.
Proya levels Stewart. Chris Mirages now. Him and Fox once again. 8:25 left. This is the matchup we wanted. He sends it over to Quinn. Cormac Walsh. Walsh drives in, a shot and a save by Maloney.
Yeah, nice save there by Maloney. He tracked it the whole way. Here comes Belmont Hill.
Crowley
trying to go through.
Quinn and Fulham right on him though. Loose ball.
This is the ones Belmont Hill's been coming up with. That's going to go over and back. Should have been over and back.
Another
yeah,
loose ball. And Di Battista now, after a dive, trying to go for that loose ball there.
It was kind of a train wreck. He was coming over.
You know, both guys collided, and whenever it hits that head, it's never a good thing. But thankfully, he's able to pop right back up.
It's going to be interesting to see what the call is. I think they called it over and back on Belmont Hill. So it'll be St. Sebastian's ball.
And it will be, yes. Armstrong is going to take it for Sebs.
Ball's back here. Where's the ball? Way back here?
Oh, no.
Don't know why.
It's going to be, if it's going to be Farley, his pass up to McClemens.
Not sure why they started it back there, but.
Yeah, we both saw Armstrong getting ready to take an offensive possession. Pass there. Michael Quinn driving through.
I mean, that's big there because that basically took 20 seconds off the shot clock to start it way back there. But
Frizzoli cuts in, shot, and a save by Maloney.
Yeah, nice job by Maloney.
He's been big this quarter.
Shot was kind of right in his chest. He caught it in the stick. I'm sure Frizzoli would have wanted that back and pick a corner a little bit better, but it was a quick shot.
Dylan Casillo takes it up top. And now with under 7 minutes, clock begins to become a bit of a factor in this ball game.
Yeah, Belmont Hill's smart to just use the entire shot clock. You know, if something opens up, take it, but
set up your right.
Yeah, just be patient. You're up 2.
But then again, for St. Seb's, we've seen them 2 goals in 7 minutes is completely doable on their end. Stewart moves in. He's got a shot and another save
hit
by McClemens.
Yeah, hit the pipe, I think. That'll reset the shot clock.
Off the head of the stick from McClemens into the pipe. And a bouncing ball gets out of bounds and retained by Belmont Hill.
Big thing there. They get another 60 seconds, can take it down to almost 5 minutes.
Schneider passes over Lynch. He's got 1 goal already in this quarter. Pass over the head of Casillo.
Yeah, you know that.
Arrow's going to turn over.
If you look at the shadows, that was coming right in the sun. He couldn't see it at all. And a big turnover there. Arrows need to convert here.
Walsh.
Good ride here by Belmont Hill.
Walsh double team, and he gets through. He's worked wonders for them today.
Yeah. I mean, Arrows have so many athletic middies that can clear the ball for them.
Pass just over. And this is getting over the midline.
Good job. Good job by Belmont Hill lifting the stick there, keeping him from keeping it in the offensive zone.
Kelly won a takedown. He's not going to get it, though. A shot and a save by Chandler McClemens.
Huge save there. That would have been a huge goal, and McClemens stood up to it.
Yeah, McClemens just saved a point-blank shot.
And a nice clear to boot.
Yeah, rainbow pass over to Ty Curry now. Here's Walsh once again. McGuire comes off after a fantastic defensive performance. Arrows now working behind the net. 4.5 left to go in the game. 40 seconds left on the shot clock. Mirages over to Walsh. Walsh fires and a pass over to Armstrong. He scores.
Yeah, great job there. Drew the slide, passed it over to Armstrong, and he just ripped it.
Parmy, Paul Armstrong brings the Arrows within 1. And a big goal from him and a great offensive possession just to really work it all right around. They go from X, left, center, down. Quick passes, strong passes, accurate passes, and then a nice goal to bring this game within 1. Hom is gonna win the faceoff. That's a big one there. David Hom gets his job done. Arrows on the move, Kilmartin, a pass, Mirages, and a leaping save there from Riley.
Yeah, huge save by Maloney. Huge save. Mirages buries those day in, day out, and here we go. Oh, just missed.
I believe it was Declan Riley jumped up and blocked that one right out of the air. We've seen that happen twice today.
Both by him, I believe.
Yeah. You know, you want to talk about rivalry, putting your body on the line. Both these teams have really done that. We've seen the sheer amount of just ground balls and big scrums. Both these teams fighting incredibly hard today. Stenberg muscles through. .328 left. Arrow setting something up here. Walsh gives it over to Quinn. Michael Quinn bowls over a defender. Walsh, a pass, Mirages, blocked once again. Controlled by Belmont Hill. Turnover, Armstrong right on it, no! They are gonna give Peterson the...
Yeah, he was over the back, pushed him.
Belmont Hill controls Casillo, working it in. Substitutions here. 2:44 left. Yeah. Belmont Hill leads 13-12.
Big possession here. You can take it under 2 minutes.
For sure. For sure. And one of those really difference makers here. We're seeing it. Schneider right up against McHugh. Another big matchup. Timeout, Belmont Hill. And with 2:21 left to go, they have the lead and they have possession.
Yeah, good timeout there by Coach Sullivan. Wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. You know, if you can milk this clock down and score a goal, it's going to be real hard for the Arrows to come back from that.
You know, one of the things I've been seeing from the Arrows that I really like is, you know, really the incorporation of just kind of full field passing now. They've done a better job here in the second half. We saw Fulham had a really nice pass up to Keaveney to start a nice break. McGuire's done a great job with that as well. And they're creating more chances for themselves. I mean, they've scored 12 goals in basically 2 and 3 quarters play.
Yeah, you know, you take away that first quarter where they didn't do much. They've definitely, but you know, the last couple possessions, Maloney's come up huge for Belmont Hill, making some saves on Mirages, just, you know, really getting it done. See if Chandler can do the same thing for the Sebastians in coming up with a possession, you know, a big save here. Because the goal here for Belmont Hill is going to be tough.
2:21 to go. Seb's Belmont Hill. Both these teams for the majority of this game deadlocked and ready for this final frame of battle. Stewart takes it from the side for Belmont Hill. Covered by Farley. 32 seconds left in the shot clock. Stewart behind X. Stewart working. Pass over to Evans. Ripped there and a save by McClemens, a shot, and he scores. Sean Horkin gives Belmont Hill a 14-12 lead.
Yeah, McClemens made the save. Rebound came in front, it hit him right in the chest. Scooped it up and put it home. Right place, right time, and it's 2-goal lead for Belmont Hill.
And now the most critical face-off of the game
Hom really needs this one
for David Hom. He stepped up in really big moments today. He's gonna really be asked to step up in a big one. Fight for it, and Hom wins it. Checked by Gannon, but he fights through.
Too. Got him in the head.
Yeah, flag comes down. Homson's over to Armstrong. 1:44 left.
You know, you can
in
get
this
a 2-for-1 here if
right.
you can get the score and get the man up.
Frizzoli working through. Frizzoli's got speed. Fakes a backhand. Ball trickles out, and now the penalty will be assessed.
Yeah, probably not the shot you wanted with the flag down.
No, especially not taking off 20 seconds. So there's going to be 56 seconds on the shot clock, 1:29 on the game clock. Fourth quarter, Belmont Hill up 2 here.
All right, so that was only a hold, so it'll be 30 seconds. Had we scored, that would have come off. It wouldn't have, you know, they wouldn't have called the penalty. So, okay there for Frizzoli taking that shot.
Big possession here, the most critical of the game. Walsh to Mirage's shot, just wide. Wanted top corner once again.
Belmont Hill defenders throwing their body in the path of the shot as well, kind of forcing Mirages to go high with the shot because the Belmont Hill defender was jumping in front of him.
Mirage's top. He finds Walsh. Mirage's bouncing shot comes back out to Quinn. Quinn is pressured and a takeaway by Peyton Fox. And Fox gives it over to DiBattista, who works it around the corner. DiBattista smothered by 2 Arrows defenders. Under 40 seconds to go, 62 on the shot clock.
Yeah, Belmont Hill can run this out.
DiBattista flying around the field.
He's a tough guy to catch.
Yeah, he is. And with 30 seconds left, a 2-goal.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. St. Seb's ball with 29 seconds to go. Ryan Farley's going to take it. And clock starts now. And a 25-second desperation attempt here as a pass is thrown back into the hands of DiBattista. And with time winding down, a shot there, a hit from McGuire. And with 6 seconds left,
Evans will probably just hold it.
6 seconds left as Peyton Evans caps off a Belmont Hill win. They take it 14-12 here, and they take over top of the ISL.
Yeah, great game. Exactly what we wanted, what we expected. A slugfest from the start. That'll do it here at 11:91. Final score: Belmont Hill 14, St. Sebastians 12. DiFi will be back tomorrow with baseball here at St. Sebastians at 2 o'clock. Hope to see you then.